Here comes a new challenger!
I like Fire Emblem Heroes a lot, but there are definitely some things I'd like to change a little bit about it. And so in this video, I'm just going to talk about the top 3 things I'd like, and I'm going to be a bit more specific. So starting with number 3, refines and refine skills for Brave Heroes. So when it comes to refines, they were a great concept. A lot of the early weapons, well, from year 1, sucked a lot nowadays. But thanks to refining, those bad weapons could become even better now. Except early refines kind of sucked. I mean, if we want to use the worst example possible, Takumi is easily the worst one out there, as his refine didn't really help out with his issues at all, and ultimately he's still really bad, and you would never want to use Fujin Yumi in the first place. So refines would basically just be refining a lot of those older units and giving them something more to work with, especially those that were really kind of screwed over when it came to what refines they got early on. I really feel bad for those early refines, because definitely units like Minerva could use a lot more than just a slaying axe with loadout effect. I'm just saying. And when it comes to Brave Heroes, now the fact that we actually do have, preferred weapons for top 4 instead of it just being the top 1 for male and female, now it's top 2 male and female, they should pretty much give all the ones that didn't get a unique skill a brand new one. I'm talking Claude with a Golden Deer rule, Brave Roy, give him something unique, that way he could finally be better than, standard Ellie would, like something to make those units a lot fresher. And in the case of older past Brave Heroes, such as Brave Ike, could definitely use an upgrade in his, unique skill. I think it'd be very interesting and pretty much would go in line with what they've been doing with Legendary Heroes, as Legendary Heroes have been getting, refines to their preferred skills. Number 2 is uses for arena medals. I feel like arena medals, you get way too many, way too often for them to really be a factor in terms of worrying when it comes to refining. So I definitely think that arena medals could have a secondary purpose, be it be used for other materials, potentially gaining dragon flowers, which dragon flowers are a pain to get, because there are so many units that need those crazy amounts of dragon flowers, but the amount you get is very sparse. So I think by having arena medals be able to essentially rapidly gain dragon flowers would be a huge benefit. Essentially, you could use them to trade in for other items, not just dragon flowers, but feathers, potentially orbs, trade fruit, the likes. It would basically be worse than the Celestial Stones, as they would likely have huge amounts of costs associated with them, but with how easy it is to grind up arena medals, I think it would be fair that they cost so high for not as much as Celestials, coins, right? So that'd sort of be the trade-off. And number 1 is of course the one thing that everyone would like, and that is online mode, but I want it to be done similarly to Pokemon Duels. Now if you don't remember what Pokemon Duels is, I don't blame you, because I believe that game got shut down, but essentially the way it was that it was a one-on-one sort of chess game. And hey, Fire Emblem RPGs, tactical RPGs are more like chess, right? So essentially, here's how it could work. You have 5-minute timers on both sides. Depending on who goes first would be RNG, it'd be a coin flip, and then you essentially go and move and place your units. You have to win within the 5-minute time span. However, there would definitely be things like the terrain closing in, meaning you'd be forced to interact at later points of, the game. The rewards could be interesting. Again, more orbs, more flowers, whatever the case may be. And I think it would very much benefit from something that Dragon Ball Legends does, in which it has a ranked and casual mode. The casual mode would basically allow you to use any unit with any skills you want, whatever the case may be, at their max potential. And then ranked mode will be the units that you actually have built up versus other people's units that they've built up. I think it'd be fun and interesting. They could even have a third mode in which you actually use your friends' units instead of your own, which means that you would have to rely on, your allies, having really good units for you to utilize. I think it'd be very interesting, and personally, I want this more than anything else, because don't get me wrong, I love the game and I love using my strong units against the AI, but against an actual person I think would be lots of fun as well. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please take care of yourselves and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I'm coming through, partner with the tools right. You're the fire, I'm the wind tonight. Burning dread, haha, that's right.